Good evening and welcome to Shawnee Mission Sports. I'm Keenan McCord along with Matt Cashman. We're at Shawnee Mission North High School getting ready for the second part of the doubleheader. We just saw Shawnee Mission North and Shawnee Mission South girls team, and now it's time for men of North to take on the men of South. The Indians are 13-4 and overall and 8-0 in district this season under head coach Steve Steitzer. Brett McCall with his Raiders are 7-7 overall and 4-6 in district. Should be fun matchup.
Let's take a look at some of the key players for the Indians. First, number 24, Michael Weathers. He's a 6'3" senior and has the all-time scoring record here at North. That record he broke last season. He's one of the captains and the starting point guard. Great three-point shooter. He scored 17 of his 18 in his first two varsity games. He gets the crowd very excited.
Michael's twin brother Marcus Weathers, number 5, is a senior post measuring 6'5". He is the leader rebounder here at North and the second leader scorer, and scored over 100 points during the recent KC Northeast game. He can also light up a crowd.
For the Raiders, captain CJ Hill, number 32, he averages just a little over 20 points per game, 5 assists, and has an 80% free throw percentage. He's a good move to the basket, playing underneath too. He's a 4-year letterman, the younger brother of the Lady Raiders head coach, Kelsey Harris. The key for South is to shut down the Weathers brother, and I think the key for North is to stop the shooting from Shawnee Mission South. They're a very happy jump shooting team, so if they can make them go inside to their big man AJ Webster, because Yorane is suspended or ineligible because of his grades, make Shawnee Mission South a one-dimensional team and force it inside. They'll be on their way to the success. 45 seconds till the national anthem and starting lineups. They're making their way to the bench after their second warm-ups. I think this can be a great game tonight if South can show up from the three-point line. They can compete with anyone in the state if they can knock down some threes. Their big problem is just getting their confidence rolling.
Definitely, and if North can keep up what they're doing now, they can definitely take this game by storm easily.
Yeah, for sure.
School. And your Shawnee Mission North Indians. Tonight's contest is played in accordance with the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Good sportsmanship and hospitality are important to us at North. Courteous treatment of fans, players, coaches, cheerleaders, and officials is expected. On behalf of our two schools, the Shawnee Mission School District and the Kansas State High School Activities Association, we hope you enjoy tonight's game and cheer for your team in a positive way. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and help us in honoring America by removing your hats and facing the flag on the west wall as the Shawnee Mission North Pep Band plays the national anthem. Of Shawnee Mission South, a 6'2" senior, number 1, Jake Mencken. And for the Indians at guard, a 6'4" junior, number 2, Will Schneider. For the Raiders, a 6'8 junior, number 5, A.J. Webster. And for the Indians, at guard, a 6'5 senior, number 5, Marcus Boom Boom Weathers. For the Raiders, a 6'3 senior, number 25, Sam King. And for the Indians, at guard, a 6'2 junior, number 13, Avante Williams. For the Raiders, a 6' senior, number 30, Brady Anderson. And for the Indians, at guard, a 6'2 senior, number 15, Brendan Henderson. Finally, for the Raiders, a 6' senior, number 32, C.J. Hill. And for the Indians, at guard, a 6'3 senior, number 24, Michael 2K Weathers. The head coach for Shawnee Mission South is Brett McFall, and at the helm for the Indians is head coach Steve Steitzer. Tonight's officiating crew consists of Pete Danizaro, Jason Tigner, and Troy Hayes.
All right, we're about to get underway here. The crowd is filed in. The coaches are getting their final words. We're about to tip off here. Shawnee Mission North versus Shawnee Mission South. Bell just rang for the, or buzz for the first storm. We're about to get underway. Jumping for Shawnee Mission North, we have Marcus Weathers, number 5, and also number 5 for Shawnee Mission South, we have A.J. Webster jumping. And we're off. Shawnee Mission North gets the opening tip.
Avante Williams now has the ball. He passes this to Marcus Weathers. Marcus then passes back to Avante. Avante takes a shot, and he scores the first shot for Shawnee Mission North.
He got fouled on the play by number 5, A.J. Webster. The basket counts. Avante Williams is going to the line for an and one.
Avante makes the shot.
Quick 3-0 lead for North on the first possession of the game. Connor Hill driving in, gets fouled by Avante Williams on the play, but misses a shot, so he's going to the line for 2 free throws. Connor Hill shooting 80% from the line this season. Hits the first one. Makes a second. 2 for 2 from the line for C.J. Hill.
Michael Weathers scores again for him, bringing the score down to 5-2. CJ Hill has the ball. He tries to make it. Michael Weathers gets it from him.
Little jump step and shoot by C.J. Hill, didn't connect, shot it a little long. Bunch of shots and a bunch of rebounds offensively for Shawnee Mission North, resulting in A.J. Webster's second foul. Avante Williams back to the line for 2 more.
Avante Williams makes the shot.
Avante misses the second one. Hit 2 of his 3 free throws so far early in this one. Brady Anderson from the corner does not connect with that 3-point attempt. It gets tipped out there by near half court, and Jake Mankin pulls it down. Out to AJ Webster, back out to Jake, inside to Sam King. Connor out to Brady, pump fake. Gets tipped away by Avante Williams. And the foul, looks like CJ Hill hit him while he was shooting. Avante Williams going back to the line for his 4th and 5th attempt already tonight. 5 free throw attempts for Avante Williams in 1 minute and 55 seconds. Makes the first. Bailey Oberstead checks in for AJ Webster.
And Avante goes back to back, making both shots.
Lead right now 8-2 for Shawnee Mission North. Shawnee Mission South needs an answer right here. It's pretty crucial. Don't let this lead get too big too fast. There's a foul on CJ Hill's dribble drive in. It looks like Avante Williams, his 2nd foul already. Danny Bradley, sorry, is checking in for Avante Williams. Brady Anderson in the corner. Thinks better of that 3. Jake over to the opposite corner. Missed the first 3, but it gets tipped out by Sam King. Retrieved by Jake Mankin and stripped from him. Michael's going in.
Michael Weathers makes the goal. Michael just now brought the score 10-2.
Timeout by Brett McFall. That's South's first timeout. Michael Weathers showed no fear there, just driving in and taking the contact. The Shawnee Mission North NJROTC is 1 step closer to qualifying for the national competition. The Corp will compete in the qualifying competition this month in Lubbock, Texas. The Corp has qualified for nationals 10 consecutive years and enters the competition with a record of 48-3. Shawnee Mission North's team's really explosive, and South is finding that out right now. They jumped out to a 10-2 lead early. Coach Brett McFall's not too happy about that, so he takes a timeout. Hopefully his team will respond. CJ Hill from the elbow connects, make it 10-4. Danny Bradley's holding the ball up top, passes it over to Michael. And in tight. Marcus had a putback dunk on the miss by Will Schneider. No one boxed out Marcus, and he was able to elevate off the miss and slam it home. Brady Anderson gets a ball stripped up top to Michael. He lays it in.
Again, it is 14-4 in this game.
South's getting pushed out of their comfort zone right now. North's being really physical. CJ pulls up from 3, he misses. Rebound by Marcus Weathers, he just takes it up the court. Over to Brandon Henderson in the corner, and he hits a 3. Second timeout charge to Brett McFall as the lead goes to 17-4 for the
North
Indians.
can just not be stopped tonight. They are just going in on South right now. Come join the Shawnee Mission South Theater Department for its last performance of The Wizard of Oz. The performances will be on tomorrow night, February 20th, in the Shawnee Mission South Auditorium. House opens at 7 p.m., curtains open up at 7:30 p.m. South students with an ID get in for free. All others must pay $10 for a ticket. For more information, visit Shawnee Mission South Theater's webpage, smsraiders.com.
Looks very familiar to the game last year. Shawnee Mission South jumped up to a 28-4 lead at the end of the first quarter. But Shawnee Mission North over the next 3 quarters came rumbling back, but to fall short, I believe Shawnee Mission South won by 6. Don't quote me on that, but about 6. So this is looking just like last year, except a little flip-flop. Brady Anderson in the corner. Ball gets knocked away again. Michael Weather on the break. He misses the dunk. Rebound by Sam King. Looks like we had a foul on the dunk. No, we had a foul on the rebound attempt. The foul goes to Brendan Henderson on the rebound by Sam King. Michael Weathers went for the exclamation point on that one, but came up a little short, bounced it off the back iron. We had a swap. Dom Esparago, Ethan Iba are into the game for Brady Anderson and Jake Mankin. Over to AJ Webster's back in the game too for Sam King. AJ getting double teamed. Finds Connor in the corner, not a great pass. You got a push on Brandon Henderson on CJ Hill's dribble drive. That looks like his second foul already. Second foul, team's 4th. Wasn't too happy about that call, but no arguing. Not gonna win. Over to Dom in the corner. Back up top to CJ, over to Bailey. He's kind of passing around the exterior right now. Bailey with the open 3 from the top of the key, and he makes it. Nothing but net for Bailey. He takes the lead back down to 10. 17-7, Shawnee Mission North. .220 left in the first quarter. Shawnee Mission North up 17-7. Ball down low. Gets fumbled away. Fumbled away from Cole Gibson. Shawnee Mission South gets it on the turnover. Slowing it up. Breaks the trap. Over to Bailey in the corner.
Misses the shot. Little number 1 has it, hands it to Marcus. Marcus gets the ball.
He misses the layup. He misses the layup, and Connor Hill comes down with the rebound. Looked like he might have gotten pushed on that one, but no call. Ball knocked out of bounds by Michael Weathers. South retains possession. Will Schneider's checking into the game for Marcus Weathers. Get him a quick breather with the end of the first quarter coming up. CJ for three, and he hits it. With a quick 6-0 run right here. 17-10. Two back-to-back three-pointers from Bailey and CJ. A quick bucket from Danny here, and he connects.
Well, Brandon, he gets it with the score being now 19-10, 20-10, with a minute left in the game, in the quarter.
Danny Bradley comes back with the quick answer to CJ's three with one of his own. We got a foul on the shot. CJ's going to the free throw line. Foul goes to Marcus Weathers, his first. CJ going to the free throw line. He's already hit 2 today, shooting 80% on the year. Off the back iron, CJ misses. Go for the second attempt of 2 here.
CJ Hill misses on both tries. Ball's
made the second one.
Oh, they made the second one, my bad.
Indians kind of passing around. Marcus Weather, a little jab step in the shot. He connects. About 15 feet. 12 seconds for the Raiders. See if they can get a good shot up to end first quarter, get a little momentum. Sam King, open layup. Nice little pick and roll for the Raiders. Marcus Weathers from half court, no good. At the end of 1, Shawnee Mission North 22, Shawnee Mission South 13.
Did you know the Shawnee Mission School District has an app? Connect to district news, web pages, menus, athletic calendars, and more. Find out more by visiting SMSD.org and finding the mobile app. Link under SMSD, about SMSD.
Shawnee Mission North has a special talent for the last couple of years, the Weathers twins. They've had some big time offers to go play basketball in college, so they're big time. So far, Michael Weathers has had a huge handprint on this game. He has 3 steals and probably 8 points. Shawnee Mission South down by 9 to start the second quarter. Shawnee Mission South going with CJ Hill, Bailey Oberstead, Sam King.
Ball's taken up by Michael Weathers, giving him Michael Weathers.
Quick transition results in a missed shot, but an offensive rebound and an offensive foul. Will Schneider with a push while he was going for that missed shot by Michael Weathers. Coach Stitzer's not too happy about that. Steitzer, my bad. out of bounds on the pick and roll that got him the basket at the end of the first quarter. Shawnee Mission North basketball. Like I was saying, CJ Hill, Bailey Oberstead, Ethan Iba, Dom Esperago, and Sam King out there for the Raiders. Danny Bradley dials it up from 3, misses, but
Malik Watson gives it to Marcus. Marcus misses it one more time.
Ball's getting loose out there.
Brandon makes the goal.
After the ball got juggled around, Danny Bradley recovered it and put it up for 2 for the Indians. Another steal by Micah Weathers, and he slams it home.
They make the shot, making it 24-13.
Those skip passes across the court aren't working too well for the Raiders. That's 4 that Michael Weathers has picked off himself. Connor driving in, pulling up from the free throw stripe. That's good for 2. Marcus Weathers dribbling it out. Circus shot, no good, gets his own rebound. He gets fouled on the second attempt. Marcus is going to the line for 2. Foul's called on Ethan Iba. His first, the team's 4th. He connects on the first free throw. Rebound grabbed by Sam King as Marcus Weathers goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Brady Anderson thought about the 3, got his defender in the air, swings it over to CJ for 3, and he rattles it home. (27-18), Shawnee Mission North. CJ's already hit 2 threes today. Timeout taken by Shawnee Mission North. It's the first charge timeout to Shawnee Mission North. It's a 30-second timeout. Offensive foul charged to Michael Weathers as he plows over AJ Webster. Banged his knee, it looks like he's in pain. Banged his knee, goes to the bench, he's hurting. Meanwhile, that was his second foul, team 7th. The next foul, well, this foul, they'll be shooting 1-and-1 except for an offensive foul, so no free throws come from that, but from now on they'll be shooting free throws as Brady Anderson fires from the corner and he connects with 3. He takes the deficit back down to 6. That's a huge 3 for Brady Anderson. Get his confidence rolling a little bit.
Shawnee Mission South is really catching up north fast. They better watch out. Avante Williams gets the ball one more time.
He plows over Connor and he gets swatted by AJ the first. And second shot, no good. AJ grabs the rebound, CJ up the court. CJ driving in, kicking to Bailey, kicking to Brady. Oh, and Brady's three rims out. That would have been huge for Shawnee Mission South. That would have turned the tide a little bit. Marcus Weathers drives in. That rims out and goes out of bounds. That's Shawnee Mission South's ball. Shawnee Mission South was in a tournament in Chanute, Kansas, and Brady Anderson against Emporia High School hit 8 3-pointers, in that game. That would be huge for him now if he could get that going. Bailey driving in, getting the two.
Bailey driving, gets it in.
Bailey picking up 2 points for the Raiders. Deficit's down to 4. You can feel the momentum swing. Got a foul away from the ball. Looks like it's on Sam King. Shawnee Mission South in the last 2 minutes have managed to take Shawnee Mission North's crowd out of the game, at least for now. That's Sam King's first foul, but he's going to the bench. Ethan Iba's in for him.
Marcus Weather gets the ball, and he scores!
Marcus Weather high-arcing shot, and he got fouled. The basket's good. Marcus Weathers is going to the line. That foul was called on Ethan Iba, his second. Seconds into the game, he picks up his second foul. Marcus to the line to tack on one more for the Indians. And he takes it home. Shawnee Mission North 30, Shawnee Mission South 23. 3:30 left to play before halftime. Got a push on, looks like Will Schneider. CJ Hill's going to the line for a 1-and-1. That's Will Schneider's second foul, team foul number 8. CJ, hopefully he can knock down the front end, get one more here. And he doesn't, but there's a lane violation, so we're gonna reshoot. Looks like it was on Avante Williams. CJ gets another chance. Let's see if he can redeem this one. And he does, so he gets one more here on the 1-and-1. Second attempt here for CJ Hill.
CJ Hill makes the second shot. Ball now is in with Michael Weathers. He hands it on to number 1. Hands it on to back to Michael.
About 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes left to play. Shawnee Mission North 30. Shawnee Mission South 25. Marcus drives in, misses. Avante Williams gets the offensive rebound, puts it up, and is fouled. Going back to shoot another free throw. Ethan Iba's third foul already. Sam King checking back in for the junior. Misses on the three-point attempt, or on the free throw to make it 3 points, sorry. South comes down with the rebound. Avante overshoots, goes for the steal, and Bailey Overstead makes him pay. Back to a 5-point game. North swinging it around the perimeter here.
If North isn't careful tonight, this game could be South's.
Michael dials it up from 3-point range, does not connect. Danny Bradley comes down with the free throw line and drags Bailey Oberstead with him. Ball down to Marcus, he squares up. He's short, and it looks like a foul on Marcus Weathers. A push while he was going for the rebound. So Sam King's going to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. That's his first foul. That's the team's 9th. One more and they'll be shooting double bonus for the rest of the quarter. Chance to make this a 3-point game, Sam King does. He's got to hit the first at least. He does not connect with the first free throw. That's been their Achilles heel so far in the first half, is free throw shooting. It'd be a 1-point game if they made all of them. Passing around the perimeter. Both teams have kind of been in an offensive drought lately. Ball gets tipped away by Bailey Oberstead, and they call a foul. Bailey Obersted's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws because it was a hold on Will Schneider, hit his 3rd foul, team's 10th. Great heads-up play by Bailey Oberstead to tip the ball away on the careless pass. Now he can get rewarded with 2 free throws here, and he shorts the front one, the first one. Hits the second, 1 for 2 for the line. Right there, 4-point game.
Michael Weathers is gonna have to step his game up.
He drives in, misses on the layup. South gets the rebound. About a minute left here. See if South can get another basket before half. Make this a 1-possession game. Looks like a pick and roll for AJ. He goes up and lays it in. 32-30, Shawnee Mission North. They saw a 12-point lead go to 2 this quarter. 35 seconds left before halftime. This is a big stop if Shawnee Mission South can get it to go to halftime with all the momentum. It's a big stop right here potentially if Shawnee Mission South can get it.
20 seconds left. It's in Michael Weathers' hands.
Drives in.
He gets to go. He misses.
Michael gets stuffed by Sam King. Ball's on the floor. Brady Anderson's down. Michael rips it away, and they call foul. They call foul on, looks like Shawnee Mission South. Sam King with the foul. That's his 2nd personal foul. Michael Weathers is going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Looks like that ball was squirting away, and the ref saw a hold in there, so he blew his whistle. Coach Brett McFall wasn't too happy about that because the Raiders were playing some stellar defense right before. Michael Weathers 1-and-1. Taking his time, that's for sure.
Michael gets the first shot.
33-30. 1 more to come. puts them both
Michael
in.
makes the second shot.
34-30, 10.9 seconds to play in the half. Big basket right here for Shawnee Mission South if they can get one. Go to halftime with some momentum. CJ Hill drives in, pulls up from the elbow extended. AJ Webster tips it in with 2 seconds left. Full court shot, got waved off, didn't get it off. Shawnee Mission South going to the half, only down by 2, 34-32. Saw themselves down by double digits, but were able to fight back. Two-point game at halftime with all the momentum towards Shawnee Mission South.
We'll be right back after this.
All right, we're back after the first half of action. Shawnee Mission North is leading Shawnee Mission South 34-32. We got a little break until the cheerleaders do their senior night, and it looks like they're coming out right now, so we're gonna switch over to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to continue tonight's senior night festivities with a recognition of our 2016 seniors on the Shawnee Mission cheerleading squad. First, we have Caroline Downey. Caroline is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Sue Downey. Caroline has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her second year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Caroline has been involved in cheerleading, the medical science program, SMSD cotillion, and softball. After graduation, Caroline will attend the University of Kansas to obtain her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. That's Caroline Downey. Next, we have Natalia Freeman. Natalia is being escorted by her mother, Sherry Nelson, and her uncle, Jeremy Nelson. Natalia has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 3 years and is completing her third year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Natalia has been involved in cheerleading, gymnastics, and has been a swim team manager. After graduation, Natalia will attend JCCC and complete an associate's degree in business. And then she plans to attend Marinello School of Beauty. That's Natalia Freeman. Next, we have Hannah Gaddis. Hannah is being escorted by her parents, Travis and Christy Gaddis. Hannah is the current varsity captain for the 2015-2016. Hannah has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her third year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Hannah has been involved in cheerleading, Stuco, Student Council Exec Board, Girls Soccer, Pep Club, All-American Cheer Nominee, Peer Mentor Program, Coalition, NHS, the IB Program, Homecoming Court, SMSD Cotillion, Scholar Athlete, Principal's Honor Roll, Senior Welcome Wagon, and Graduation Committee. After graduation, Hannah plans to attend Kansas State University and major in either special education or human ecology. That's Hannah Gaddis. Next, we have Annalisa Hansen. Annalisa is being escorted by her parents, Casey and Jennifer Hansen. Annalisa has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her third year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Annalisa has been involved in cheerleading, track and field, gymnastics, the Med-Sci program, and Mexican folkloric dance. After graduation, Annalisa plans to attend Avila University to major in nursing. That's Annalisa Hansen. Next, we have Caitlin Howard. Caitlin is being escorted by her parents, Guy and Tasha Howard. Caitlin is the current dance co-captain for 2015-2016. Caitlin has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her third year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Caitlin has been involved in cheerleading, marching band, gymnastics, dance team, Basketball, swim and dive, Stuco, Creative Writing Club, NHS, SMSD Cotillion, NAHS, Graduation Committee, Senior Welcome Wagon, and was named first attendant on homecoming court. After graduation, Caitlin plans to attend the University of Kansas. That's Caitlin Howard. Next, we have Emily Kyle. Emily is being escorted by her parents, Steve and Julie Kyle. Emily has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her 3rd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Emily has been involved in NHS Executive Board, Principal's Honor Roll, IB Certificate Program, Scholar Athlete, Student Council, DECA, categories, cheerleading, gymnastics, and swimming. After graduation, Emily will attend Kansas State University in their honors program and major in biology with interest in genetic research and counseling. That is Emily Kyle. Next, we have Kylie Maness. Kylie is being escorted by her parents, Joe and Lori Maness. Kylie has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 2 years and is completing her 2nd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Kylie has been involved in cheerleading, volleyball, girls soccer, sports medicine, and has been a wrestling manager. After graduation, Kylie will attend Johnson County Community College for 2 years and then transfer to a 4-year university to obtain her bachelor's degree in education. That's Kylie Maness. Next, we have Ashlyn Marvel. Ashlyn is being escorted by her parents, Sean and Bonnie Marvel. Ashlyn is the current dance captain for 2015-2016. Ashlyn has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her 2nd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Ashlyn has been involved in cheerleading, pep club, scholar athlete, and the principal's honor roll. After graduation, Ashlyn will attend the University of Arkansas, Fayetteville to pursue pre-pharmacy studies. That's Ashlyn Marvel. Next, we have Najim Muhammad. Najim is being escorted by her mother, Annabelle Thompson. Najim has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 2 years and is completing her 1st year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Najim has been involved in cheerleading, track and field as state competitor, Stuco, homecoming court, social skills, and has been a basketball manager. After graduation, Najim plans to attend Johnson County Community College. That's Najim Muhammad. Next, we have Allie Patterson. Allie is being escorted by her parents, Jeff and Kim Patterson. Allie is the current varsity co-captain for 2015-2016. Allie has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her 3rd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Allie has been involved in cheerleading, Stuco, Student Council Exec Board, NHS, Coalition, SMSD Cotillion, Club 121, Soccer, Peer Mentor Program, Homecoming Court, Scholar Athlete, Principal's Honor Roll, Senior Welcome Wagon, and Graduation Committee. After graduation, Allie will attend a 4-year university yet to be determined. That's Allie Patterson. Next, we have Amanda Rash. Amanda is being escorted by her parents, Bert Rash and Mindy Rash, and her sister, Samantha Rash. Amanda has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her 3rd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Amanda has been involved in cheerleading, drama, including a role in Legally Blonde the Musical, Coalition, Girls Soccer, and Tech Theater. After graduation, Amanda will attend Johnson County Community College for 2 years and then transfer to either a 4-year university to complete her bachelor's degree or the Kansas City Art Institute. That's Amanda Rash. And finally, Taylor Woods. Taylor is being escorted by her parents, Matt and Brooke Balsadua. Taylor has been a member of the SMN cheer squad for 4 years and is completing her 3rd year on the varsity squad as an Indian. While attending North, Taylor has been involved in cheerleading, the Broadmoor Bistro, Pep Club, and Honor Roll. After graduation, Taylor plans to attend Johnson County Community College. That's Taylor Woods. Let's give one more round of applause for our 2016 seniors on the Shawnee Mission North cheerleading squad.
And here to talk to the coach of those great ladies, here's Justin Ducalo. Justin, what do you got for us today?
I'm here with head cheer coach, Miss Franks, and I was wondering, how is the season going so far?
The season has been terrific so far. We have 12 seniors on the winter squad and 13 for fall, so we have had tremendous leadership this year, and they have just gone above and beyond to make this year truly great for everybody in the cheer program.
All right, and I see that you guys do a lot of aerial stunts during your routines. What does it take to make those go off so flawlessly?
It takes a lot of talent and a lot of practice. The girls have to work at helping each other, flip each other, and teamwork, and just kind of a lot on the sides to get the middle person going and flipping.
All right, well, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Justin, for that great information. Thanks, Coach, for telling us about your season. So now we're going to go to a video that Shawnee Mission South High School sent us about a flyover.
Excellent video by Shawnee Mission South, but Shawnee Mission North also has a video. Let's check it out.
January 17th, 1949.
The National Broadcasting Company.
You are listening to WDAF, the broadcasting station of the Kansas City Star in Kansas City, Missouri.
They're here, they're new, they're all Futuramic.
WDAF presents Education in the News, a public service feature aimed at informing Kansas Cityans about news in the education world. Here is Bailey Gardner with news of the schools.
Good evening, everyone. From time to time, Education in the News expects to highlight various individual schools in Kansas City and the areas surrounding Kansas City. To start this series, we have selected the Shawnee Mission High School as one with both an interesting background and plans for its organic.
The total enrollment for the year to date is approximately 1,243.
Well, that's quite an increase over what it used to be, isn't it, Bill?
Yes, Shawnee Mission High School was organized in 1922. It had 183 students enrolled its first year, and since then the enrollment has grown year by year.
I've heard, Bill, that Shawnee Mission students have a deep feeling of loyalty toward their school.
All right,
that was an excellent video by both high schools.
All right, we got about a minute 30 left. Both teams are out there warming up. I'm still going to stick with my prediction. I think South can win this game if Brady Anderson gets hot. He hit 1-3 in the first. He took a couple more that didn't quite fall. If Brady Anderson can get going, I think we can outshoe them.
Yeah. If Michael and Marcus can start working together, we can really get this game pumping. They cannot, because I believe North can really win this one. They could probably even go to state again this year as well.
Yeah, with how good the Weather Twins are, they could definitely take state. But I'm hoping for my Raiders to pull this out, keep the Weather Twins contained, and I'm sure you're not thinking that way.
Would be surprised if the Weather Brothers are as cold as the second half, though.
They still provided most of the scoring in the first half for the Indians, but they do take a lot of shots, so they do miss quite a bit, but they definitely pulled their weight in the first. Out for the Raiders, we have C.J. Hill, Bailey Oberstead, Sam King, Brady Anderson, and A.J. Webster, the starters that started the game. And for Shawnee Mission North, Will Schneider, Avante Williams, the Weather Twins, and Brendan Henderson. A quick turnover by Shawnee Mission North. That's what Shawnee Mission South needs to keep doing if they want to win this game. There's my boy, Brady Anderson, and he hits it. Toe is on the line. Toe is on the line, so it's a tie game, 34-34, but that's a good sign for a Shawnee Mission South fan as Brady Anderson gets going early. Vontae Williams drives in, kind of bails out. Ball goes out of bounds. Michael Weathers throws it off Sam King, so it stays with Shawnee Mission North after the ball was getting fumbled around there. Quick inbounds play to Will Schneider. He puts it up for two. Indians reclaim that lead. Ball to Brady Anderson. Oh, shot fake, thought better of it. Back over to Bailey, down low, got tipped. Got tipped, turnover for Shawnee Mission South. Up comes North. One brother to another, back to his brother, and he hits the three.
Michael Weathers makes it, bringing the score 39-34.
The brothers were using their chemistry on that offensive possession as AJ goes in and gets fouled by Michael Weathers. Sorry, I keep getting them mixed up. I believe that's his third foul. Yes, it is. Sends AJ Webster to the line for two. AJ's averaging about 9 points a game and about 7.5 rebounds. But he's sure been hitting it on the boards big today as he makes that first free throw. Been battling inside with Marcus Weathers down low and Will Schneider.
Makes it again, making this a three-point game. Michael goes on the court, passes it to Brandon. Brandon passes to Michael. Brandon goes for it again, scoring, making this game 41-36.
Pretty easy layup for Brendan Henderson as soon as he took a step inside that three line. South just kind of gave him that one. South gets called for an illegal screen here. It looks like AJ Webster just picked up his third foul. South's got to limit the turnovers. They've already turned it over 3 times so far in this half. 2 minutes in. Oh, and Bailey takes one from his own. Steals a page out of Michael's book and picks off the pass. AJ gets the ball stripped by Michael, but it goes out of bounds, so South retains possession. Ball out to Brady Anderson, 3 ball, no good.
Marcus has the ball again. He's going for it. He goes for the goal.
Rims out that 3 by Brady Anderson. Oh, a great move by Marcus. He just couldn't finish. Ball on the ground. Brendan picks it up and gets bailed out with a foul. Connor Hill gets C.J. Hill, sorry. gets called with the foul, his second. When CJ Hill came to Shawnee Mission South as a freshman, everyone called him Connor. That's why I keep calling him Connor. I haven't adjusted to the CJ yet. Brendan Henderson's first free throw rims out.
Brennan's focused. He goes for it. He misses the free throw. It's back in South's hands.
Missed both free throws there. Five-point game. Nice little back cut by CJ. Ball gets stripped. Brady saves it over in the corner.
CJ has the ball. He's going for it.
Over to Bailey in the corner for three. No
Bailey
good.
misses. Number 2 has the ball, hands it over to Michael. Michael and Brandon get it. Misses.
Brendan goes in, bodies up CJ Hill. CJ picks up his third foul. That's 2 quick ones right here in the second half. Looked like the ref kind of bailed out Brendan there. CJ had pretty good position, but didn't go his way. Brendan just missed 2 free throws. Let's see if he can redeem himself. And he does not. That's 3 misses in a row for Brendan Henderson.
He has one more. Can Brendan make the shot? Let's see.
South crowd chanting 0 for 3. That one.
He does. He hits it.
That one barely falls in, extending the lead to 6. Bailey turns it over.
Gets the ball.
Vontae Williams goes in and one for Vontae Williams.
Making this game 44-36. Shawnee Mission North is officially back in the game.
Fouls charged to Bailey Oberstead, his first, but Jake Mankins coming in for Bailey. See if Vontae Williams can complete the 3-point play here. He doesn't. Offensive rebound got thrown out of Marcus's hands into a South player. CJ drives in for 2 of his own and he connects. Brings it back down to a 6-point game. Quick answer for the Raiders. CJ Hill might not be the biggest guard you'll ever meet, but he's fearless when he drives into the lane. He's been the stabilizing unit so far this year for the Raiders.
The ball's now with Vontae. It's back with Michael.
Crosses over Jake Mankin.
Michael just hit it again, making it 47-38. Let's go.
Great play by Michael Weathers there. Jake Mankin might need to check his ankles. Oh, CJ with a little trickeration of his own draws the foul, so he's shooting 2. CJ hits the first free throw. Chance to make this back to a 6-point game. And he does. Six-point game. Shawnee Mission South really needs a stop here. Maybe a turnover and some fast break points, something. Get a little spark for the Raiders. Michael just drives in, draws the foul. Jake Mankin wasn't too happy about that as he picks up his first foul. Michael Weathers at the line.
He goes for the shot. He misses.
Rimmed out.
I can't tell you how many of this game has been made up of free throws in this entire game right now.
That's the key for Shawnee Mission South. If they didn't miss so many in the first half, they'd be right there.
But Michael gets that one right there.
CJ Hill drives in, kicks to Brady in his corner. Some tough defense from Shawnee Mission North. Playing physical man defense. Kind of got Shawnee Mission South out of their element a little bit. Sam King's open inside, goes up for two.
Slapped out by Marcus Weathers. Marcus is going for the go. And he gets it. It is 49-40 right now with a little over 2 minutes left in the game.
In the quarter. Marcus Weathers just manned up on that one as Brett McFall takes his timeout. He's got 2 left for the game.
Community members are invited to view live streams of Shawnee Mission Board of Education meetings at www.smsd.org. Board meetings are held every 4th Monday of the month at 7 p.m. at McArron Administrative Center, 7235 Antioch. McKeachin.
Shawnee Mission South kind of worked themselves into a little bit of foul trouble. 2 minutes to go in the third. They already have 5 team fouls, while Shawnee Mission North has 2. Kind of the other way around last half. Got 2 guys on the ground. Not sure what happened, but Jake Mankin's open for the corner for 3, and he connects. Huge 3-point basket for the Raiders. Comes back to a 6-point lead, gets the crowd into it. Maybe they can get another basket, get a little more momentum. Michael Weathers driving in, raises up.
He gets it in again and again. It is now 51-43.
Michael Weathers and Marcus, for that matter, are asserting their dominance this quarter.
Hey, when you got 2 Weathers like that, you're bound to feel a storm.
Brady Anderson with a step back 3, thinks better of it. CJ calling for a pick, reverses out, pull up. No good. Ball up top to Marcus, and there's a dunk.
Slam dunk.
Slam for Shawnee Mission North as the clock is hitting 30 seconds. 10-point lead. Looks like CJ's and the Raiders are holding for the final shot.
With only 15 seconds left. Will Shawnee Mission South score? Five
CJ
seconds.
driving in. The foul. And we're shooting two. We're gonna shoot two. That looked like a little NBA continuation, but who cares? CJ's going to the line for two more. He's been a frequent visitor at the free throw line today. 4.3 seconds left in the third quarter. CJ has a chance to take it. Hits the first. Like I was saying, he has a chance to have the lead shrink back down to 8. Trevor Aarons checked in to the game. Ethan Iba and Dom Esparago come in on CJ's make. Brett McFall trying to stop some last second heroics from happening here. 3 seconds. Oh, and it goes out of bounds. It goes out of bounds. Little mental error there. He tried to dribble up the court before he had the ball. Brady Anderson, Sam King, AJ, and CJ are coming back into the game. 2 seconds. See if South can hoist up a good shot. Look, the ref is over at the booth. It looked like a little time expired. Oh, set it to 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I mean 2.5 seconds. There they are. Shawnee Mission South has 2.5 seconds to get up a great shot here. This would be a big swing. Cut 5 points in 4 seconds. Back to CJ. It's up. No good. That was Steph Curry range for CJ Hill right there, and can't expect much from that range. So
ending the third quarter with north of 53 and south at 45.
All right, your next SMSD sports broadcast comes to you next Friday, February 26th, when Shawnee Mission Northwest takes on Shawnee Mission North. The girls start at 5:30 and the boys at 7. Again, that's next Friday. Eight-point deficit for Shawnee Mission South to start the fourth quarter. They were down by 14-ish, double digits for sure in the second quarter, and they managed to end it down by 2. So you know it's possible. They can catch Shawnee Mission North in a little bit of a slump and take advantage of that. Shawnee Mission South still has a chance.
Ball is in Shawnee Mission South's hand.
Looks like Marcus Weathers stepped out of bounds, or Michael Weathers stepped out of bounds on the steal. And a run out here for Michael. Bailey tries to step in front, but not working out. 2 more leads back to 10 for Shawnee Mission North. Shawnee Mission South. CJ Hill driving in. circus layup goes in, a little reverse action for CJ Hill.
But Marcus hits it again, making the score 57-47.
He gave him a little shaky down shimmy on that one, pulled back for 2 points. South kind of running a weave up top. Trying to get the ball to CJ, and Brendan Henderson fouls CJ off away from the ball while he was trying to go get it. I believe that's his third. Just kidding, that's his fourth personal foul. That's the fourth team foul as well for the Indians. Avante Williams is back in for the Indians as Brendan Henderson takes a seat on the bench. A drive, baseline drive and kick to Brady Anderson. He lays it up for 2. Back to 8-point lead for Shawnee Mission North.
Yeah, South got that very easily because defense was not up. But Michael's about to take him back down, hands it over to Danny, then back to Michael.
We saw this in the girls' game too. Shawnee Mission North up in the fourth quarter ran a little stall. The girls were able to come back.
And Avante Williams makes it back again. He surely is back and he's better.
He took a little trip to Europe there, showed off his Euro step on the way for 2. Lead back to 10. CJ Hill driving in for 2 more, gets fouled and 1. Basket's good. CJ going to the line for 1 more. He is
Plays
fearless.
big for a little guy though.
He is fearless inside. I will put him up against any other guard that's about 6 foot tall. He's been thriving at the line tonight. And he hits another one. Dom Esparago's checking in. CJ's gonna catch a breather here real quick. He won't be out of the game long. I can pretty much guarantee that one. Inside to Avante Williams, back out to Marcus. No shot, a hand check on Jake Mankin. That's his second personal. That foul's on the floor. That's their 6th team foul, so another foul on Shawnee Mission South, and the Indians are going to be shooting free throws for the rest of the game. Going back to their semi-stall offense. Passing around, making sure they're going to get a good shot. Wasting 30 seconds before they do put up a shot. Avante Williams out to Will Schneider. Michael driving in, and they called a block on Dom Esparago. Michael Weathers is going to the line to shoot 2.
And Michael makes the first free shot.
Lining it up for a second attempt here. taking a sweet time as he hoisted it up, and good.
He laid it down as smooth as butter right there.
Timeout, Shawnee Mission North. 9-point lead, Shawnee Mission North takes a timeout. All right, the Broadmoor Bistro is taking reservations for dinner guests now. The Broadmoor Bistro features the work of Shawnee Mission culinary arts students. Visit www.broadmoorbistro.org for more information. Thirty-second timeout is over. The refs are summoning the players back to the court. Gonna be Shawnee Mission South ball. Nine-point lead, but it could be. Ooh, CJ goes in, gets hacked again.
But yeah, as you were saying, with 4 minutes, a little over 4 minutes in the game, it's really anyone's game right now.
That foul goes to Danny Bradley, his second. CJ Hill's going back to the line. He wasn't there. He wasn't away from home very long. Rattles at home, hits the first. Trevor Aarons in for AJ Webster. Seven-point game as CJ hits the second. With Shawnee Mission South shooting ability, this could be a 2-point lead for Shawnee Mission South really quickly, but with North scoring ability, it could also go back to up to 10 pretty quickly as well. Marcus is driving in, gets doubled, has to throw it back out to his brother. Avante Williams is in the middle, wide open, and gets hammered by Jake Menken, but he still makes the layup. They just cleared the floor, put Avante Williams right in the middle at the free throw line, and he went up and got hacked by Jake Menken, his third personal. Williams is going to the line to complete the three-point play. Rattles out, but rebound by Will Schneider, he puts it up. Bailey Oberstead didn't look too happy, looked for the ref like he got pushed in the back on that one, but no call. Like I said, North scoring ability, 11-point lead as Bailey Oberstead shoots up a three and misses.
Well, Schneider gives the ball back to Michael Weathers. Michael Weathers going for the goal.
Down to Danny Bradley down low, and he connects with the easy two. .330 left in the game. Shawnee Mission North up by 13. It escalated pretty quickly. Shawnee Mission South is just down by 7, so quick 6-0 run for the Indians here. South needs a bucket, huge three for CJ. He clanks it, offensive rebound for AJ, puts it up off the glass. Timeout, Brett McFall. All right. Michael Weathers has the all-time scoring record here. And obviously from his play tonight, you can tell he's a big-time prospect at the next level. He's been on plenty of recruiting trips, yet to pick a school, but he's going to be playing at the next level along with his brother. They want to go together, so.
He wants to go to either UMKC, TCU, Southern Miss, Creighton, Nebraska, Missouri, or Arkansas right now.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 D1 schools that are talking to Michael Weathers right now.
And with Marcus leading rebounding here at North, the second leading scorer, done over 1,000 points during his recent KC Northeast game.
He played football in the fall and he suffered a broken collarbone, but he's healed up real nicely because he's putting on a show out there tonight. He, along with his brothers, looking to play in college, and like I said, they want to go together. They definitely have the ability to.
Goes straight to Avante Williams. Goes back to Michael Weathers. Marcus Weathers.
Back at CJ Hill down. Kind of throws it into the arms.
Foul.
Marcus Weathers was out of bounds and he touched the ball, so the ball's going to Shawnee Mission South. Kind of a goofy play as Brady Anderson was on the ground fighting for it, and Marcus was hovered over him, yanking at it, but he was out of bounds, so South ball.
Team down in North, they seem to be real hyped up about this game. Only 2 minutes left. Seems like they know who's gonna win tonight.
We got a foul on Marcus Weathers. Shawnee Mission South going to the line for a 1-and-1. And guess who? Shooting free throws. CJ Hill. I don't have the official stats in front of me, but he's probably hit at least 10 free throws tonight, and he's probably shot at least 15. He's back for a 1-and-1. Connects on the front end, so he gets another. CJ Hill makes it a 9-point game as he sinks the second free throw. Got a touch foul out there on the perimeter by Jake Mankin. Sends Marcus Weathers to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Sam King, Bailey Oberstead back into the game for the Raiders. One-and-one attempt good by Marcus Weathers, so he gets another one. Makes it a 10-point game.
And Marcus does it again, making this game 69-58.
CJ driving in, kicking to his buddy Brady in the corner. Not a great pass. He's gotten double teamed. Bailey lines up at three. Oh, rattles out. That's just kind of the way the game's been going for the Raiders from deep. Tries to throw a long pass, brother to brother. Bailey gets a hand on it, out of bounds off Marcus's leg. 11-point lead, 2 minutes left. It's only 4 shots away. That's how you gotta think of it. 4 shots. And there, 3 shots. There it is. There's one. Bailey Oberstead lays it in, 69-60. They just let Michael go all the way through. AJ Webster picks up another foul. Michael goes to the line trying to complete the 3-point play. Raider defense just let him blow past right there. Back to a four possession game.
Michael goes for the shot. He's focused. And he makes it.
Over to Bailey again for 3. Off the rim again. Brady gets the rebound, puts it up, no good. Missed it from point blank range, and Marcus gets the rebound. Foul called on a Raider. Marcus is gonna go shoot free throws. Foul's on Brady Anderson, his first foul. Double bonus now for Shawnee Mission North. For the next minute and 23 seconds, they're gonna be shooting 2 free throws every time they're fouled.
Marcus gets it in. Let's see if he has one more in him. He does, and he gets it.
Pushes the lead to 14. CJ drives in, finds Bailey.
But it's blocked by Marcus.
Got swatted away, big time block by Marcus Weathers.
Avante Williams now has the ball.
Lost it out of bounds off his own leg. Shawnee Mission South ball. He wasn't too happy about that. He thought he got fouled. About time a break goes Shawnee Mission South's way. Might be too little, too late. Five shots away for the Raiders right here in a minute. And there's shot number 1 off the rim. Rebound by Trevor Aarons, getting mauled over there by Michael. Back to Bailey off his own leg. Over to Dom, no good.
Avante Williams comes back. Back to Michael. .30 seconds left in the game. They seem to just be stalling right now.
Dribbling out the timeout for Shawnee Mission North. They want to get the subs in, get some of the seniors in who didn't get to play. Brendan Henderson, the Weather Twins, Will Schneider, they're all getting a nice, not Will Schneider, the Weather Twins and Brendan Henderson are getting a nice send-off as they look like they just closed out the game against Shawnee Mission South. One last time here in the field house at Shawnee Mission North.
Malik Watson now has the ball.
10 seconds.
With 5 seconds left in the game. He goes for the shot.
Rims out, Brady gets the rebound.
The game is over. Shawnee Mission North wins against South.
Shawnee Mission North beats Shawnee Mission South 74-60.
Leading at 14 points.
The game was a lot closer than the final score, just kind of got out of hand at the end. The Weathers Twins got called a lot. They're big time players, but I'll tell you, the player that won't show up that much but had a pretty big impact on the game is Avante Williams. It seemed like he was always pulling down rebounds, doing the little things right. Nice send-off for the Weathers twins and all the seniors beating Shawnee Mission South by 14 on senior night. Ready. All right, that wraps it up. 74. Oh, let's go to
Justin Ducalo for the interview with the coach. Justin, what you got for us, man?
Hey guys, I'm here with Coach Seitzer. So what helped lead to the victory today?
Well, I mean, we went in at halftime. We kind of figured out what we could do to prevent them from driving on us, and I mean that 32 just kept driving down right down the middle. But I mean, our team's pretty athletic, and that was a deciding factor.
After this win with the tournaments coming up, what are you guys going to do to be ready for those?
We just got to keep working to try to get better every game. I tell the guys we got to stay humble. We got to keep preparing ourselves, and we got to not look too far ahead.
All right, thank you. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Justin, so much for that. Well, that's all we have for you tonight at the Shawnee Mission North vs. South game. You enjoy your weekend. Thank you.